Here's a quick recap of UFC 248. Stay tuned. UFC 248 was a little of a disappointment, especially with the main event where Adesanya versus Romero. It was more like a chess match. Some might call it technical, but it was plain boring, as Conor McGregor said. Neil Magny won easily against Li Jingliang. Magny dominated the whole fight. He was landing very well his jab. He actually also dominated on the clinches. And overall, he was doing a great job. We never seen Magny performing that great. Lee was never able to withstand the output of Magny, and he easily won by decision. For the past month, Dana has been praising the co-event of UFC 248, and he wasn't wrong. He was right on the money. This was by far the best fight of the night, and is actually the best fight of the year, where Joanna and Wei Li went at it like two dogs. They left blood, sweat, and tears in the octagon. They both were landing vicious punches, jabs, hooks, overhead punches, and especially Wei Li started banging Joanna's forehead, which made Joanna's forehead swollen to the point that she looked like a zombie. But she never gave up and kept fighting. She kept responding for every punch that Wei Li threw. She was throwing too, and she tried kicking, she tried defending, but at the end, Wei Li was and still the champion of that division, the 115 division.
And you look great. Don't worry about it. I mean, that was about as great as any fight I've ever called inside the octagon. It was an incredibly close fight. Did you think at the end of the 5th round that you had done enough to win the decision?
Yeah, you see my swollenness. I felt it. Like, she did great. There was something missing, but I felt all the punches, from the 3rd round, the swollenness was bothering me, and I felt it just getting more and more swollen, and my head was like, going on and off, but all good. Congrats, champ, and I'm very happy that we gave a good fight.
Was there anything surprising about this fight? You knew that she was tough, and we for sure knew you were tough. Was there anything surprising about it?
Not really. I was ready for everything and anything. We both put on a hell of a performance. I'm proud of myself, of my team. We've been working so hard, 2-3 times a day, 13 times a week for the last 9 weeks at American Top Team. Big thanks to my coaches, Mikey Brown, Satel Kubic, Mikey Roth, Phil Daru, my physiotherapist Kamil Ivancic, the numbers, ATT Nation, Balenji Group. My father is here, my sister, my best friend. So many people. Thank you guys for coming and supporting me. I will see you soon. Big thanks to all my sponsors. And it doesn't matter. I carry myself as a champ, with the belt or without. I was there, very proud of her. Congrats, really.
Joanna, you are a true champion in defeat and in victory. It was an honor to call your fight, and I can't wait to see you again. Thank you very much. Joanna Jędrzejczyk, ladies and gentlemen.
Then it was time for the main event of the evening, Adesanya versus Romero. The young stud against the beast Romero, which everybody thought this was going to be an epic fight. But Think again. The fight started with the entrance of Adesanya. Easy did not disappoint, as always, having two beautiful women throw flowers to him while he was making the entrance into the arena. But that's about what we can say about this fight, because the rest was just history. It all started when Joel Romero stood in front of the octagon, not moving for about a minute, and nobody was throwing punches. There was no contact at all. They were not engaging. Some might call it a technical fight, a chess fight, but this was plain boring. The referee kept asking the guys to give more action, to work, to fight, to punch, but the guys were too technical. They were just analyzing each other. They were not throwing anything. They were not giving anything to the referees to score. By the first round, there were only 3 to 4 punches landed. I think 3 from Adesanya and 4 from Romero. Then, round 2, 3, and 4 was just a repetition. Another highlight of the night was the fact that Adesanya poked the eye of Joel Romero, which took about 3 to 4 minutes to recover, and he even called the doctor. So, if you thought you missed a big fight, no, you did not. This was plain boring. Joel Romero was on his last chance to recover the title or to actually get the title, but the way he was fighting was just like a regular fight. He was not trying to engage. I think he missed a huge opportunity having the gold right in front of his eyes, and he was not able to grab it. He left his chance right there on the octagon, and I think he's gonna have regrets. In the post-interview, Romero said that Adesanya was running and that he even compared him to Usain Bolt, but those were just excuses because he wasn't doing much. He didn't look like someone that wanted to win. At the end, Adesanya did enough and he kept the title.
Shot. He was trying to do all the stuff to play it off, but I did what I had to do to win that fight.
What did you expect coming into this fight from him, and what was different?
Exactly that. He plays the game in lulls. He'll do all this to kind of like get you into a false sense of security. And my coach, Eugene, Mike, Andre, and Twist said, you need 25 minutes of sharpness and focus. And I was hoping to touch him a little more. But unfortunately, it's hard to engage with someone who doesn't want to dance.
Now, there were moments when he did attack, but they were few and far between. Were you surprised by that?
No, that's what we expected, like I said, in lulls. Trust me, I'm fresh. I can go another 5 rounds. But he goes in lulls. He'll do a minute on, a minute off. 2 minutes off, a minute on. That's how he likes to play the game. But, you know, I did what I had to do in fight. I touched him up, and still.
Were you concerned at all at the end of the fight that the judges might have gotten it wrong?
As long as they didn't listen to the crowd, I was fine.
Now, next up for you is Paulo Costa, which will be a much different
Yo,
fight.
if you come right here, follow me real quick. If you look, where is it? In its natural habitat. Oh, the buffoonist ignoramus is left. I was scared he's gonna shit in his hand and throw it at the fence. But yeah, he's gone, so let him keep walking.
Well, that's your next fight, and that's a very different kind of fight.
Yeah,
How do you think that one goes?
I've had over 100 fights in my lifetime. I've had over 80 kickboxing fights. And this guy's gonna actually come forward and try and fuck with me. So, you know who the mother effer is. ESPN, sorry ESPN Plus, whatever.
I think you can swear on ESPN Plus.
Well, I'm gonna fuck this motherfucker up. Come, Posta, live la vida Costa. I'll see you soon, boy.
Congratulations, sir. Israel Adesanya, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Yoel, you feel about... How did you feel about the fight?
That is my victory. Not here. Here. That is my victory. That is my victory. I have one question for everybody here. I have a big respect for everybody, for all athletes. But my question is, that is the champion for UFC that we and you all want? No, we want to fight. We want to fight the warriors. That's what we want to see here. The really warriors. Not like a rooting guy. No. The people want to see the really fight. The really adrenaline. That's what the people want to see here. He's running. That is not big champion. The big champion needs to stay here in the middle, in the fight, like a really champion. Like the old people in Rome, like the gladiator. That's what the people want to see here.
Did you expect him to stand and trade with you?
Yes. Eso es lo que quería, que se quedara a pelear para darle un buen espectáculo a esta gente que vinieron a pagar aquí y que pagaron un pay-per-view.
That's what he wanted to do, was stand there and trade with him to give these fans a fight.
The people pay pay-per-view for really fight, not for this. The people, the fighter need to respect the people pay. The people pay because the people want to see the good fight, not like this. That's what I come to here, because I know the people pay. The people working a lot. You need the respect for the people. The people are working a lot and pay pay-per-view. For what? For fight. No running. So you want to see running, go to see the Usain Bolt.
Thank you, Yoel Romero.
That's it. That's my recap for UFC 248 Adesanya versus Romero. So if you like this content, subscribe to be part of the conversation and turn on your notification bell. Also like and share. I'm out.